So we've got some excited doggies, wondering who's going to be going out the door. No, you're not coming back. No, go. You guys coming too? Come on. Come on, puppies. Puppies. Come on. Oh my gosh, freedom. What have you picked up already? Come on. I have to watch little Wendy because she tends to intertwine in between my legs, and I've fallen over her many times. Look at these happy dogs. See how happy these could be making somebody's home? Look at Pluto, he's always playing with a toy. He plays with the other dogs, he plays on his own, he's a happy boy. There is Cody. He's really come out of his shell. Still wary of humans, he's still going to need a family with patience and everything, but the potential there, you can see it, how happy he is. Then we've got Fig, playing with some fluff, somebody defluffed yesterday. And Cowboy, little brindle boy. And then we've got, I can never remember, WHEEZIE is that one. I think that one's Chomper with the white stripe. And Courage is somewhere. No, get off me. Don't jump on me. What have you got there? Where's that ball? Give me that ball. And then little Wendy and Peter. Have you got a ball? Have you got a ball? Hey? There's little sister Wendy stealing it off him. He's having none of it. He's like, give me back my ball. That is Chomper, I believe. Or are we WHEEZIE? No, maybe that's WHEEZIE. Wheeze. I don't know. All these puppies nobody wants. Maybe because they're black. It's generally the reason. Mind you, we've got a lot of brindles there as well, so people just don't want dogs at the minute. Hopefully that'll change with it being summer now, and us people being on holiday and having more time to bring a new pet into the home, which is the right thing to do it when it's convenient and you've got the time and the patience to help them transition and decompress and help them learn the new rules and what you expect of them, and just equally as important, if not more important, for you to learn about them, their body language, their likes, their dislikes, their triggers. You know, they're living beings. They have emotions. They have grumpy days, happy days, tired days. Young dogs get growing pains. You know, they can't tell us. They don't know what's going on. But maybe they're a bit grumpy because they're growing, you know. Quite practice with the house dogs. So I've come out a bit later than I normally do because I was doing some stuff, so the flies are a bit more abundant. I normally try and come out earlier when it's still cooler and the flies have not woken up yet, but they're running around, so they're not going to get a bit as much as they're lying down. Have you got a ball, little man? Have you got a ball? No, I'm not your play toy. What are you two doing, little midgets? Hmm? What are you two doing, little maggots? Are you eating grass? Is that sweet? Is that nice and sweet? So this tree trunk used to be a tree, obviously, and it chopped it down because it was too big and it was going to fall over. And over the years, the dogs have been digging under and they've made a little tunnel now. And they absolutely love it, which is good. It gives them some fun. Two brothers here. So this is WHEEZIE, I think it's WHEEZIE, and CHOMPER. Courage is the one with the more black face there. Again, Pluto with his ball. Happy boy. Look how happy they all are. Look how much joy these dogs could bring your family. Or you if you're on your own. Don't have to have a family. Let them be part of your family. Because they don't have a family except their little rescue buddies. And what are you two doing again? You're waiting for me to move so you can trip me up, aren't you? Fig is such a fun dog. She's always got to have something carrying it or chewing or something. She's a lot of fun. I think she's around about 5-6 months old. Trying to get out the shadows so you can see them more. So Kobe's brother is Donatello. There's very fierce, shy, full. Ended up splitting them up, and it's actually worked out better for them because they've not become as dependent upon each other. So, and as you can see, they're happy with other dogs. They would probably be best getting adopted to a home with another dog because it gives them the confidence because they're scared of people or fearful. You know, they'll come up to me now and take treats, but they've only done that because of the other dogs and they don't want to miss out on the treats. And then we've got Courage, CHOMPER and WHEEZIE's up there. Those three are brothers. There was 3 brothers and a sister. Sister got adopted. And then BINGUS. BINGUS was very bonded with Tilly, but ended up splitting them up as well because they was getting like an old couple just lying in the kennels and not doing anything. BINGUS is good. I think he's getting a bit fed up with living with all the youngsters that jumping all over him all the time. And I've got no spare kennels to separate anybody anymore because I've got 2 kennels out of service, which is not good, and nobody's getting adopted, so we just have to do with what we're doing. So these are the 3 brothers, the black boys here. Oh, and Wendy and Peter are brother and sister. So Wendy's the little one, Peter is just coming over the tree, going back over the tree. There's water over there. Go Figgy, go, 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 go. So I'm hopefully going to find some volunteers at some point, and we want to make this more of an enrichment play area. So, I mean, you see they like the tunnels, they like going under the tunnels and under the tree the dogs have created. So there's loads of other things. I want to build like a little mountain that they can run up and stand on the top. Dogs like being up high so they can see. Who doesn't? Except me, I don't really like heights. And you know, we've got loads and loads of pallets, so we can build a pallet, get them all screwed together, get them covered with something that's safe. We've got some dog ramps that we've had. I want to kind of attach them to the edges so they can run up the ramp and run down the other side, and you know, just fun little things. We've also got some spare wheels, tyres should I say. I've just had 2 of my tyres changed on my car. The other side of the property there's some big tractor tyres. So what we do is we dig a hole, or utilise a hole that's already been dug, thank you dogs, put the tyres in next to form a tunnel, and then we kind of cement them in, put soil in the bottom to keep them so the dogs are not falling down the tyre holes, drill holes in the top so that the water not the top, the sides, so any water drains out, paint them, make them look pretty, fun colours, you know, maybe get some kids over to paint them. And then we've got another fun little tunnel. Some dogs will jump on top, some dogs will go through, they'll hide in them. I've got like a caterpillar, a kiddie play caterpillar over the other side. And they love it. Even the big dogs run through and they'll play games and silly little things like that. They don't necessarily cost much other than time of people and obviously help. But it gives so much for the dogs, you know, getting somebody with a tractor, and maybe we'll get some soil dumped or something to build a big mound, you know, so that they can all run on. When a couple of winters ago, Renee was round with his tractor helping me, as always. Thank you, Renee and Heidi. But he ended up pushing a bunch of snow in the middle of the front area of the house. And them dogs absolutely loved it. They was always running up and down this mountain of snow and having a good time, chasing each other up. And it's Richmond. It's more stimulating for them, you know, playing, engaging, interacting. That's what rescue dogs and shelter dogs miss, and they need so much, you know. Dogs are intelligent animals. Being stuck in a kennel with no enrichment is detrimental, you know. That's why they get depressed. That's why they just deteriorate. Just like people do, you know, put a human in solitary confinement or in a prison, they deteriorate because they're not getting what they need mentally and physically. So, I mean, I do this every morning when I can. As you can see by the gazillions of videos on YouTube and obviously the pictures. And it's good for them. It gives me a little bit of downtime with them till I get started eaten by the flies. So I come out with them, spend half an hour, and then I'll go in, get the cleaning done, come out, do some more pictures and videos, and then they've all got to go in. The problem being is those 5 kennels there, all those dogs in those kennels have to be locked inside when I'm doing this. So I can't leave them out all day because obviously, all morning, because obviously them dogs would have to be locked in all day. The other thing is, a few years ago we had a husky dig out under the fence. And I've been asking for help to get some concrete and get that put in. I mean, I'll buy the concrete, obviously. So that's on the other fence as well, just to make that secure so they can't get out. And if I can fix those 2 things, get those 5 dogs adopted, and get the fence under the gates done, then they can stay out all morning. And then in the afternoon we can swap them over and some more. There's always plenty of shade. There's an automatic waterer down there, so they've always got access to water. They've got the play. They'll run around for an hour or half an hour, and then they chill, you know, and they'll sunbathe and play in the grass and smell and everything that they need for the enrichment. So, that being said, I do need to get in and get cleaning. But look at these wonderful dogs all waiting for forever homes. How happy they all are. And think of what I say to people is, look how happy they are here with limited time out the kennels, you know, being in a kennel. Look how happy they are. Can you imagine how happy and how their personality is going to develop when they're living with a family, getting all that one-on-one attention, going on adventures, walks, trips to the beach, the lake, hikes. Can you just imagine how their personality is just going to absolutely flourish? It's definitely precious. Oh, I nearly stepped on you then, didn't I? Was you sneakily hiding there? Was you sneakily hiding, little bouncy bops? So these are 2 brothers. So Courage is the one on the floor and Chomper is the one with the white stripe. And then the one with the thicker stripe is WHEEZIE. They're the 3 brothers. There's WHEEZIE there. He's the biggest out of them all with the big white toes, big white legs, big white socks. What do you want? Here he is. So there we've got the 3 brothers. And Cowboy. Cowboy's the smaller, stocky. Well, he's not smaller actually, he's a bit bigger. But he's that brindle. And then we've got Fig. Crazy Fig. She's only about 4 or 5 months old. She's so much fun. Can you imagine how much fun she'd give somebody? See, that's something else you see. They're like running behind the gate. It's just a little funny thing from like agility type thing. What have you got there, little man? What did you find? Oh, trouble's not far behind. I have to go in a minute to keep saying this. I don't even know if people watch these videos this long. Probably not. But at least I'm trying to let people see the personalities and how much fun they have. I think it's better to show things rather than, obviously I write things, but you know, if I say they're good with other dogs, you see the video, you can see clearly they're good with other dogs. Doesn't mean they have to like every dog they meet, just like I don't like every person I meet. They don't have to Oh, he's got another toy. Have you got another toy, Pluto? What have you got there? He does love his toys. What have you got? Hey, are you a handsome boy?